If you're new here to Liberebil, thank you so much for coming to watch. My name is Niyaaz and you're about to watch this Audi RS3 from MRC Tuning here in Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you all so much for subscribing, and again guys, if you want to join the channel, it's $10 a month. It's next to the little subscribe button. If you join, you get videos before everyone else, and you also get the 4K wallpapers which are going to start rolling out now in the future. So yeah, let's get on to this video. Hello everyone, welcome to Liberebil. What a morning! It's Sunday morning here in Cape Town, South Africa, and I have the privilege and honor of driving MRC Cape Town's Audi RS3 8V. Now this is the facelift version of the previous car. From what I understand is they have slightly different engines. This is apparently an updated engine. The owner actually gave me a good piece of trivia now, a minute or two ago. This car uses the same valve train as the Audi R8 V10. That means that with a healthy turbo, you can get this car to about 8,000 RPM. The current rev limiter on this car is set at 7,500 RPM. And at 7,500 RPM, it produces around 427 kilowatt and about 744 Newton meters of torque. You guys will see a shot of that now as this car just came hot off the dyno. Now this RS3 is different amongst other RS3s because the owner didn't go to a very intense modifying spending regime with this car. So the mod list comprises of very simple, very healthy breathing mods. So you've got an intake, you've got an intercooler, and you've got an exhaust. Granted, those parts are very expensive, but the owner of this car, or the owner of Evo Performance and MRC, does in-house exhaust systems, so that isn't the problem for him. So you guys can basically check all his information out in the description box below. So if I'm talking like a robot, it's because, I'm not gonna lie, he took me for a spin in this car yesterday, and I had to stop filming. I couldn't handle it. You guys probably saw my Facebook status. I couldn't. It was too much. My stomach just couldn't handle what this thing did first, second, third. And he kept, every time when I thought it was over, he put his foot down a bloody well again. And again scared the shit out of me. So, oh. No, bro. Shit, no, fuck. This is not okay. Oh shit, okay. It's not okay. I can't handle that. He's laughing. No shit, that's not okay.
That's no problem, okay?
Nah, that's not okay. I can't. Guys, like this, I can only handle so much. Oh no. I'm not okay after that. So this is not a toy, and the road we're going to isn't gonna do this car justice because it's bouncy. This car is riding on a lowered suspension. So before I start talking about the good things, I want to talk about the bad, because there is a bit of bad things about the 8V RS3 that I don't like. So what don't I like about this car? For one, it's very capable. These cars don't have a struggle situation going for them. They don't ever feel like they complaining. They just accept whatever you throw at them. It's not a problem. It's definitely not a problem. But it does build a car that does feel a little bit just numb to drive. Now, when I say the word numb, I also now need to bring up this 5-cylinder engine. It does add a huge cherry on this car's cake. It's phenomenal. There's nothing that can touch this engine. I mean, point to point, guys, this is a low 10, high 9-second car on a good day. MRC currently holds some of the records in Cape Town with the quickest unopened engine 5-cylinder cars around. I will speak to the owner a little bit later, and I'll plug down the cars that actually ran those numbers in the description box below. The other thing that this car has is variable map switching. So what MRC does is they use the rev counter and the throttle pedal. Rev counter as a display unit and the throttle pedal as a switch. So on ignition, you can choose between a race file, maybe a normal file, and maybe like an anti-hijack file where no one can barely start the car. The car won't start at all in a certain map, which is really cool. It means you don't need to have any aftermarket nonsense in the car. It's basically all built in to the car's ECU. And MRC obviously provides the software and tuning for that. The other criticism I have for the RS3, or actually any Audi in general lately, is the shocking price of parts for these cars. I've spoken to countless owners now. Don't believe the owners that tell you they're cheap to maintain. They're not. They're not cheap to maintain, guys. I've got a friend who actually had to do brakes and pads on a particular RS. And okay, granted, parts on an M3, parts on a C63 are also expensive. But for some reason, Audi has this nasty ability of really putting hectic premium parts on their cars. And then it comes down to the reliability. This 5-cylinder has been proving itself now. Problem is V6s, V8s, that type of things in their lineup can be a little bit dodge. And a lot of the time it's engine out repairs, which can be a bit tiresome. Okay, I think let me do my first pull in this car because I've avoided it till now. There's a straight coming up now, so I think we are in all the correct modes. We're not in, so we have to go into sport. First pull. I am a little bit scared, guys. That sound, I mean, can you beat? And then there's the intake sounding like bloody Darth Vader struggling in his helmet. I don't know if you guys can hear that slight blip in the exhaust. If I'm not mistaken, this car's got variable valve lift on one of its cams, am I correct?
Yeah.
So you've got variable valve lift as well, similar to the Golf 7Rs and things like that. Let's see if we can do a quick launch. So from what I understand, you need to put the car into sports traction. Alright, let's have a look. what speed I just touched there. And to be honest with you guys, I'm actually starting to build a bit of confidence with it now. It is a little bit too much of a handful for this road, as I suspected. Oh, I'm not gonna go too hard again. Yeah, no. Where does the RS3 go in my top 10 list of cars? Does it replace anything on my list?
It has to go number one.
No, it has to go number one.
I looked at that list.
Yeah. Let me tell you guys the truth. This thing is... I'm quite used to this road, but the rate this thing picks up and builds power is unlike a lot of cars I drive. 427 kilowatt, guys. You must understand, right? There's no turbocharger that's been added to this car, that's been aftermarket added. That's how much potential is in this engine. And let me tell you another story. Don't think a GTR with mild work, without turbochargers, is gonna do what this car can do. That's what's so scary here. I've driven those cars, guys. I've driven 500 kilowatt M5s. But there's something about the way a 5-cylinder just does its business that's so intoxicating. Okay, fuel consumption is not bad. You thought I was gonna say now it's pathetic. Guys, this thing's doing 14 to the 100. An M5, guys, I've driven the F90 M5. I couldn't get that thing under 16. No matter what I tried. The owner drove me to the point now, and he was doing 10. So, okay, if you're gonna clap the car, especially now on the race fuel, it's gonna be heavy on fuel. So I'm on my favorite bit of road now. Yeah, no. This car is like, it's a little bit too much. You just need to be so awake in this car, you can't sleep. I'm taking corners very easy because nah, I'm done. I think I made my point. Oh. Please don't go in my top 10. Please don't go in my top 10. Please don't go in my top 10. problem is I don't want to put this car in my top 10 because I don't want to like it. Like, I always make fun of the owner, and I make fun of a good friend of mine as well. He's actually got an RS6. And I like making fun of 5-cylinder guys because I don't want them to think the cars are fast. I wanna hate this car, but I can't. It's not gonna take my Mustang down because I do think these cars are very expensive. But it's justified. It's flipping justified. I mean, this gearbox, come on, this engine. You can do stupid stuff and these motors don't cack. Okay, they cack, but if you give it to a stupid tuner, let's be honest. And I've always said this before, if you have a good relationship with your tuner, you get good results. Don't treat your tuner cack. It's as simple as that. Be lekker. Guys, I'm actually quite in awe. For those of you who have Audi RS3s and are looking for places to do work, I think this video spoke for itself. I'm speechless. It's not gonna take my Mustang down on number 1, but it's gonna go in my top 10 list. I'm gonna sleep on it, and I'll update you again because I am doing another MRC car in a few maybe weeks or months time. So then I'll update you there because, I mean, what can I say? And then there's this interior, the build quality, the Bang & Olufsen sound system, flat bottom steering wheel like you find in an Audi R8. I don't know.
Still got number 1. Mustang is for jokers.
But I'm not believing that either.
Mustang is for jokers.
Guys, I don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share with friends and family. I'm gonna leave all MRC's information down in the description box below. You guys can check him out. They have their own in-house dyno, and they obviously do anything you need to do for your VAG cars and probably other cars as well, and exhaust systems. All their Instagram, all the pages you can get, and also contact numbers. You guys can contact them, and they can also add this variable map switching to your S3 GTI, whatever the hell you have. It's gonna work for you. So yeah, this wasn't a video promoting MRC. I'm just very good friends with the owner, and we've come a long way. I just want to tell him thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate it. This is a close to 1 million rand car, and I'm actually trembling because things are becoming so real. Sorry guys, my OCD with these events. So yeah, let me close this video. Anyway, be free, be you. Liberebil out.